What is it? Is something wrong? Are the boys all right? What? What's happened?
I'm afraid they're in very serious trouble.
What do you mean, trouble?
Very serious trouble.
Oh, come on, it's only a flag.
It's not only a flag, Jeff. Neil Armstrong put that flag on the moon. If the Americans ever find out we took it...
Nobody's going to find out, are they? They can't.
You hope. It's going to be enough trouble when they realise you smudged that footprint.
I just wanted a little souvenir. You took one.
I took a rock.
Oh, that's all right, is it? Taking a rock?
Of course it is. It's completely different.
I'm sorry. As far as I can see, they were both just lying around.
They've gone to the moon? What in?
It's the life pod from an Aurelian battle cruiser. It crashed to Earth 6,000 years ago. They found it in a hole in the ground.
Mrs. Murray.
And I'm the one who told them to keep it a secret. I know it was wrong, but they were having such a good time, you see.
I thought they were supposed to be cleaning out your loft.
I know.
But they went to the moon instead.
I should never have let them go. It's all my fault. I should never have let them go.
You better bring that in if you want to keep it. The flag. It'll burn up on re-entry if you don't.
Oh, right.
Oh, hang on. It'll be cold. Watch out.
Sorry. Can we go a bit faster, please?
Why?
I need the toilet.
I said you should have gone on the moon.
They don't always go to the moon, of course.
No.
I mean, that's the wonderful thing. They can go anywhere they want. It's just that Tom likes the moon because of the rocks.
Yes.
So how do they breathe?
I beg your pardon?
In space? How do they get in the air?
Sal?
No, I'm interested.
Well, there's a force field, you see. You press one of the buttons, I think it's the yellow one, on the dash, and this energy field comes up that keeps all the air in, but everything else out.
Goodness.
The trouble is, while it's on, the oxygen recycler only gives them enough fresh air for about 6 hours, and, well, they left at 10 o'clock, and it's gone 4, so they may be up there with nothing to breathe.
Now, Mrs. Murray. I'm sure they'll manage.
I make it 3:20.
What? But I thought it was...
The clock's changed on Sunday, remember? We went back an hour.
Oh, dear.
Which means the boys are probably on their way home now.
Yes.
I hope they remember to get your shopping.
I expect when they've landed their little spaceship, they'll come straight over. They could still be back by 4, don't you think?
Yes, I suppose I could.
I think I might start collecting flags. Buckingham Palace, the White House. We could fly around and get them all from the main state buildings of the world. They've always got a flag, haven't they? And all we have to do...
What's this? Ah, you didn't post it.
I forgot.
It's his birthday today, Jeff.
I know, it doesn't matter. I always forget his birthday, he's used to it.
Oh, and that makes it all right, does it?
Tom?
How'd you feel if it was your birthday? There's no present and your dad comes along 2 days later and says, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to post it. Well, go on, how would you feel?
Look, I made a mistake. There's not much I can do about it, is there? I can't exactly fly over to Paris and leave it on his desk and... All right. We'll give Mrs. Murray her shopping and then we'll take Daddy's present.
Thank you.
But we'll probably have to pick up Oscar first. Oscar?
Who's Oscar?
He's the birthday present, is he?
Jack's always wanted a dog, and now he's officially old. I'm giving him Oscar, a walking stick, and one of those suede cardigan things that zip up the front. Oh, that's wonderful.
Just the candles to put on.
Oh, thank you. It's fantastic.
And he doesn't know anything about it?
Not a thing. I rang Paris at lunchtime and spoke to his secretary. Nobody's phoned him, nobody sent a card. Everyone's pretending they don't know it's his birthday. He thinks he's been completely forgotten. I wish I could see his face.
You're sure he won't mind?
Mind? Of course he'll mind. He'll be miserable. That's the whole point.
I was wondering if there'd been any late post.
No, Mr. Reynolds, nothing.
Telephone calls, messages? And you've called my wife?
Every half hour, Mr. Reynolds. Still no reply.
Thank you.
He's going to be a bit surprised when he finds this on his desk, isn't he?
If you've never remembered his birthday before, I expect he will.
No, I mean, there's no postmark or anything. He'll wonder how it got there, and if he starts asking questions...
He can ask as many questions as he likes, Jeff. He's never going to work out how it got there, is he?
No.
The one thing we don't have to worry about is anyone working out the truth.
Oh, thank goodness you're back. Are you all right?
We're fine, Mrs. Murray.
We got your shopping for you.
I've been so worried about you.
We said we'd be back at 4.
Yes, I know, but... Oh, you better come inside.
Would you mind if we came back later, Mrs. Murray?
Only there's something rather important that we have to do.
We'll see you this evening, OK?
Yes, but I wanted to... Oh, all right. I know, I should have warned them. Well, there's no need to go on about it. Then...
But that's the whole point of a surprise party, isn't it? You think nobody cared, and then you find they've gone to all that trouble, and you feel even better because you felt so bad before.
Yes, I'm sure you're right. Do you want any knives?
Not knives, but if you've got any spoons, I could... Ah, there you are.
Hi, Mum.
You can forget about Oscar for a minute. We want a word with you two.
We had Mrs. Murray in here a little while ago. She told us she'd gone to the moon for the day.
In the life pod from an Aurelian battle cruiser.
She told you.
Well, she was very worried you'd run out of air.
How could you tell us something like that? What on earth do you think you were doing?
You do realise she believed you.
You have to promise not to tell her any more stories.
Stick to the truth in future, OK?
OK, we promise.
Right, you can take Oscar, but I want you back at the house by 6, no later.
Why? What's happening?
Never mind what's happening, just be there.
OK. Come on.
You haven't told them about the party.
You know what boys are like, Pam. They can't keep a secret about anything. Right, let's get these in the car.
How's Jack going to get there?
Hmm?
To the party, if he's still in France?
Now that's the clever bit.
I have a message from the chairman, Mr. Reynolds. Your meeting has been cancelled.
Cancelled? That meeting was the only reason I stayed. I could have gone home last night. I could have...
Mr. Rumbold offers his sincere apologies and asks if you would fly to England with him. In his helicopter.
Helicopter? When?
Now. He's waiting for you on the roof.
Oh. Oh. Could you...
Don't worry, Mr. Reynolds. I will try and tell your wife.
OK, now turn left at the Eiffel Tower. Whoa, the other left, Jeff. Right. Now we have to find somewhere to park. think it'll be all right?
I don't see why not. It's only going to be 2 minutes. You stay there. Don't let anyone in, okay? Stay.
You don't think if we left it invisible?
If we left it invisible and somebody else tried to park there, we really would be in trouble, Tom.
Right.
I think the lifts are through here.
So what did you get him?
What?
Your dad? For his birthday?
Oh, it's a bar of chocolate.
That's it?
That's what I always get him. He's never complained.
It's your dad's 40th and you're giving him a bar of chocolate.
For goodness sake, Tom. What's so serious about my dad's birthday? What?
You're quite sure he's not in?
I told you, he's in a meeting. That's why he couldn't come home. Come on.
It's a picture of you.
What?
He's got a picture of you on his desk.
Of course he has, Tom. That's what dads do. Now can we get out of here before...
Mais qu'est-ce que vous faites ici?
Nous avons a birthday present.
Poor Monsieur Reynolds.
Mr. Reynolds has gone to England.
Has he?
If you want him to receive this, you had better post it.
Thank you.
I think I've just worked out what's going on.
What?
The birthday cake on the table at your house. Mum says we have to be back by 6. Dad's not here. It's a surprise birthday party, isn't it? Why didn't you tell us? We come all the way out here on a complete... What's the matter?
Have you tried getting in your side yet?
No. What's happened?
I'm not sure, but I think we've been locked out.
Je ne sais pas d'où ça vient. Il y avait à l'intérieur un chien qui aboyait sur moi et tout. Quand je me suis approché, le chien silencieux.
You'll have had one card, of course, from Jeff.
Oh, he remembered this year.
Tom reminded him.
Good.
Actually, he didn't just remind him, he took him out to buy the card, told him to get a present, and then worked out exactly when to post it so it would arrive in Paris on the right day.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it is, but...
But what?
Well, I couldn't help thinking that Tom wants Jeff to do the right thing for his dad, because in some ways he wishes he knew more about his own father.
Tom hasn't got a father. Conrad went back to Australia when he was 3, Sal. Tom doesn't even remember him.
I know, but...
He gets a card at Christmas and another one on his birthday, and that's it. They're strangers. What could Tom possibly want to know about him?
He might want to know if his father ever thinks about him or cares.
Look, Sally, I know you're the one who's read all the psychology books, but you are way off on this one. Tom doesn't want to know anything about his father. He's got more important things to worry about.
Regarde, il n'y a pas de roue, tu vois? Ça flotte, comme ça. T'as déjà vu avec?
Must be some way we can get back in.
Through a European Starfleet defence shield. It's going to be tricky, Tom. I know, but that thing's designed to withstand a direct thermonuclear blast.
I had one idea.
If I was anything to do with the dog and the button, I'll tell you. It's not going to work. That is the dumbest animal.
Look, I know there's no way we can break through the force field, But if you're already inside, you can reach out and pour something in, can't you? Like you did with the flag.
Unfortunately, we're not inside, are we? We're out here.
Yes, but...
Tu vois ce que je te disais? Il entend pas.
I think whatever your plan is, we better try.
OK, I need a distraction.
Oh, good.
Just for a couple of minutes.
Fine. But I'd just like to remind you that this whole thing was entirely your idea.
Allô, oui, sécurité. Nous avons ici un véhicule qui nous paraît un petit... Hé, toi là, viens ici!
Oscar. Chocolate. Nice chocolate. Come on. There's a boy. There's a boy. Come on. Come on, please. It's chocolate, for goodness sake. It worked. I remember playing with this dog my granddad used to have. If he gave us something and tried to pull it away...
Press the button, Tom.
He's here, just paying for the taxi outside.
Oh, right. How do I look?
Oh, perfect. Are the boys back here?
Yeah, 2 minutes ago I nearly killed them.
Well, at least they gave the dog a good run.
Apparently they took her for miles, but... Goodness! Jack, I thought you were in France.
Well, they cancelled the meeting.
Oh, well, good.
Hello, Jack.
Hi.
Geoffrey, your father's home.
Hi.
Hi, Dad. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. Happy birthday. I'd sort of got it into my mind that I didn't have to think about that till tomorrow.
Yes.
Look, give me a coat. You go through to the sitting room and I'll make you a cup of tea or something.
Thank you.
Got him!
You go on in, I'll bring the cake. You coming?
Yeah, sure.
I'm so glad you came. You can't imagine how worried I've been.
I'm sorry we didn't get here yesterday, Mrs. Murray. It was Tom's fault.
No, it wasn't. It was mine.
Really?
It was me who told them, you see. I'm the one who told your mothers about going to the moon and Aquila.
Oh, that.
I feel such a fool. I've ruined everything for you.
No, it's all right, Mrs. Murray. They didn't believe you.
They didn't.
No.
Why not?
They think you're a bit funny. In the head. Well, quite a lot funny, really.
But why?
I think it's probably because you spend a lot of the day speaking to an Indian chief that no one else can see.
Oh, that? Well, that's a relief. And talking of the chief, he left me a message for you at lunchtime. He said to tell you that it would be a very good idea to go and see your father.
It's all right, Mrs. M. I already have.
No, the message isn't for you, Geoffrey. It's for Tom.
That's it.
I think so.
Doesn't seem to be anyone in.
No. I'll take a look around.
You want me to come with you?
No, it's okay.
Would you mind if we went back via Bangkok?
What?
Only the King of Thailand's got this palace there called the Royal Palace.
This isn't flags again, is it?
It's just a hobby, Tom. It doesn't do anyone any harm. And it's a lot more interesting than some rocks I've seen. It'd only be an extra 5 minutes. But if you want to wait here, you know, in case anyone turns up, I'll understand. Tom? I said if you want to wait here in case anyone turns up.
No, it's okay. I've seen what I wanted.
You can see the next episode of Aquila on Thursday afternoon at 5:10 right here on CBBC 1.